Hey Doorzetters, we're doing something different today. I'm going to actually watch a film, Joker, Folie, Deux. I really wanted to see this film because I've heard that it's not the best film from what I've heard online and from some people. However, I wanted to give it a chance. I wanted to be as unbiased as possible because I have no idea why people don't like it. Because if I'd made the film, I would want people to try to give it a chance because effort went into making the film and I really enjoyed the first one as well. Before we go in, I just wanted to say that I like the name of the film, Folie à Deux, because it means shared delusion by two people, which is actually a term used in psychiatry. People put effort into making this film, so we'll give it a chance, but I will have to be brutally honest, as the Dutch are. I'll see you on the other side, and thank you, Doorzetters. So I just came out of the Joker Folie à Deux, and I wanted to say that overall I don't think it was as bad as I thought it would be. My bar had been set quite low, even though I was trying to be as unbiased as possible, but it's very hard to be unbiased when you've heard very bad reviews. What I would say is, I appreciate that the film has a different take on the comic books and doesn't really feel like a rinse and repeat, which we've seen more and more with the MCU with time, unfortunately. I think it's got a unique perspective, this film, and I like the way it touches upon different themes like responsibility, mental illness, how much of crime can be attributed to mental illness versus personal responsibility, and also identity. I think it covers the topic of identity because how much of if someone has a severe mental illness, how much of that can be separated from who they are, and what if the person identifies with their own illness? It's just a very interesting philosophical question. And I thought it was an interesting way they showed some Easter eggs, like some Easter eggs with the origin of another Batman villain without making it too in your face. And I think it reminds me of the old Tobey Maguire Spider-Man days where we could focus on one character more without things becoming too large, and that allows you to focus more on the character personality rather than the insane superpower side of things, if that makes sense. So, and also I think the music, one of the criticisms of the film is the fact that there's a lot of music in there and it's a bit of a musical, and I'm sure that it's probably said that the music is not the greatest of music, but the thing is, I think it's supposed to sound cringy and not the best, because the Joker, as we know from the previous film, he's a failed performer and he's not supposed to be appreciated for his singing, so that kind of is in character and there for a reason. And I think the music allows you to explore what's going on inside his mind and his psychosis or his fantasy. So I would say that it's a unique film, and I actually respect it when people try to do things that break the mold. And so in a way, I don't want to bash the film. It's not going to be my favorite film, but I would say I didn't want to leave. I wanted to see what happened at the end. And I think to get a better appreciation of the film, it's probably best to have seen the first one just before you see this one, because I saw the first one in the cinema 5 years ago in the Netherlands. So I remembered some of the characters, but it wasn't as clear, and I think you can get a better appreciation of it with the first film clear in your mind. But Joaquin Phoenix is an excellent actor, and he did a very good job. So I don't want to bash the film, and that's my honest opinion. And I think this makes me realize that it's good to not jump to the conclusion that you hear on the social media or on the news immediately. It's good to kind of make your own mind up about things, and my opinion is not going to be the same as other people's opinion, and we can all have a different opinion. So yeah, but thank you. Blijf doorzetten, doorzetters.